हाय दोस्तों, वेलकम टू एनरिचिंग टॉक्स। जहां हम आपको मिलवाते हैं कुछ ऐसे लोगों से जिनके लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस से आप रिलेट कर सकें और उनसे कुछ सीख सकें। आज की हमारी गेस्ट हैं जसकीरत कौर, जिन्होंने आईआईटी बॉम्बे से बीटेक किया एंड आफ्टर दैट उन्होंने मॉडलिंग भी की एंड लैड्रेक्स मेगा मॉडल जैसा एक प्रेस्टिजियस कंपटीशन भी जीता। बेसिकली उसमें वो रनर अप रही एंड उसके बाद जसकीरत ने आईएम बैंगलोर ज्वाइन किया। सो ये इंटरेस्टिंग जर्नी कैसी रही, उसी के बारे में हम आज जसकीरत से डिस्कशन करेंगे। तो हाय जसकीरत, वेलकम टू आवर शो।
Hi Satyam and hi Abhishek. First of all, I really want to thank you guys to think that my journey till now is worth sharing. So thank you.
थैंक यू जसकीरत, वेलकम टू आवर शो। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं पहले क्वेश्चन से। तो जैसा हमने इंट्रो में जाना कि आपने ऑलमोस्ट प्रोफेशनल लेवल पर मॉडलिंग करी है, आप एक नेशनल लेवल के स्टेज पर रनर अप रही हैं। तो ये जो मॉडलिंग का प्लान था, ये बचपन से ही आपका था प्लान कि मुझे मॉडल बनना है, बड़े होकर या मॉडलिंग करना है? और अगर ऐसा था तो फिर आपने आईआईटी बॉम्बे क्यों ज्वाइन किया?
हाँ, नहीं यार, मतलब इफ आई आंसर इन वन वर्ड के ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि यार बचपन से ऐसा सोचा गया था कि आई वांट टू गो इन ग्लैमर इंडस्ट्री और आई वांट टू बिकम अ मॉडल. I was a very studious student in my, almost all the classes. I topped the district here in 10th and 12th class. But ऐसा था कि there were few incidents which, guided my journey. Which was like that, there was एक incident था हमारी गली में जो आंटी लोग बात करते हैं, सबकी मम्मियाँ एक दूसरे के बच्चों के बारे में बात करती हैं. Typical conversation, of small town aunties that, लड़कियों को पढ़ा के क्या करना है, हमारी बेटियां भी क्या करना है, इनको पढ़ा के क्यों बाहर जाएंगी. एंड दैट हिट मी रियली हार्ड दैट व्हाई I'm not gonna get it. So that was the incident when I decided that only studies, if I'll study well and if I'll top the classes, then it's gonna, make a difference and maybe I'll get a chance. So I did that. Similarly, जो उस टाइम पे समझ थी या जितना पता था कि IIT कर लो या IAS बन जाओ या डॉक्टर बन जाओ, तो I thought that I'll go ahead with IIT. So that's the typical normal journey of any kid who wants to grow and who wants to do better in his or her life. So that was for me. So modeling was never in the picture at that point of time.
Right. So Jaskirat, then you aimed for IIT and आपने उसे क्रैक कर लिया and now you were in IIT now. So मॉडलिंग बनने का थॉट अभी तक आपके माइंड में आया भी नहीं था, बट IIT से निकलने से पहले ही आप मॉडल बन चुकी थी एंड लैड्रेक्स मेगा मॉडल जीत भी चुकी थी. सो मतलब IIT में ऐसा क्या हुआ जिसकी वजह से आपने मॉडलिंग स्टार्ट की?
Actually, it's a very interesting story. So what happened is that I was very studious, but from the childhood, I was very creative. Like I used to do drama, I used to do dance. It's from the school time, जब भी cultural events होते थे. But with time, because studies became the major, focus, वो नहीं हो पाया, छूट गया. तो कोटा में रहे इतना, वहाँ पे अलग स्ट्रगल था कि बिकॉज आई वाज अ ड्रॉपर, एक साल में सब करना था. तो मेरे को ऐसा था कि मैं IIT में आके आई विल लिटिल रिलैक्स. आई विल डू व्हाट आई वुड लाइक टू डू. मैंने डांस ज्वाइन किया, ड्राम ज्वाइन किया, बट ड्रामेटिक्स ज्वाइन किया. बट आई रियलाइज वन थिंग कि बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट वेरी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस सोसाइटी एंड दिस होल वर्ल्ड, आई वाज नॉट वेरी गुड लुकिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू पीपल, not to me, but I was very fat. So not intentionally people, but sometimes लोग ना आपको, अगर आप good looking हो तो chances ज़्यादा मिल जाते हैं लड़कियों, and especially लड़कियों. Even if, for example, मैं बहुत talented थी dance में भी, but I never got the center stage. I was rejected in a lot of places. I'm not saying those people were doing it intentionally, but this is something which a girl notices. That I want to do it, but why I'm not getting it. I was even body shamed. Again, I'm mentioning it was not intentional. But somehow it just comes across, you're fat, or tum mote ho, or something like that. So that hit me really hard, that okay, I'm not getting in culturals any acceptance the way I want. Then I tried for any aspiring college kid wants to be in have some POR or position of responsibility. I tried for in IIT Bombay for Mood Indigo. I wanted to be in the core group, but that didn't happen because of certain politics happened. At that point of time, it became a big deal for me, that, this also didn't happen. I spoiled my CGPA because of that also, I don't even have intern. So that really hit me hard that, okay, everything is in, their control. I am not free to do what I want to do. Either they think I'm not worth it, either they think I'm not fit for it, either they think I'm not good looking enough, or, I'm not speaking well enough, or, I'm not fitting the politics, or I'm very naive according to them. So, stuff like that. And then hit me really hard that, what do I do now? So one day, one of my senior from photography club just told me, let's click photographs. So, I thought he wanted to click nature's photograph and want me to accompany him. And I also took my, camera and started. He's like, no, I want to click you. I was like, why you want to click me, right? I mean, there are other pretty girls in college. That was my doubt. Like, why you want to click me? And I'm fat at that point of time. He's like, no, we just try. And I completely miserably failed because I got conscious, it was first time. And I went back and I felt like a failure, why I'm failing at everywhere. This was something which was in my control. Why I'm failing even here? Because you've been a topper, you've been, very studious, everybody has appreciated you, and suddenly nobody is. So it, at that age, it hits you very hard. So when they, I called them back when, CG thing didn't happen. I called that senior back and said, let's click again. And that was, boom, I really enjoyed actually, in front of the camera, and I was very confident. I similarly, in the dance, I express myself, it's a form of expression. I really enjoyed, photography में अपने आप को express करना. So I thought, this is in my control. मैं इसको करती हूँ. So, give myself a boost and a confidence. So that's how modeling happened. It was not like really thought through process. It just happened in the way. And then, followed up with learning, other struggles which happened later, that finally made me reach to that pageant.
Right. So, Jaskirat, अभी मेरा next question इसी point से रहेगा कि we have seen a lot of seniors clipping girls. और कई सारी लड़कियों को पसंद भी होता है अपनी फोटो खिंचवाना, और वो होता है कई सारे कॉलेजेस में, राइट? तो गर्ल्स आर सपोर्टिव दैट वेज, लेकिन वो प्रोफेशनल मॉडल नहीं बन जाती सभी लोग. सो एट व्हाट पॉइंट एंड हाउ डिड यू डिसाइड, और वो ऑफ कोर्स जर्नी कैसी रही यहाँ से लेके ग्लैड रैप्स तक की, कि आपने डिसाइड किया कि नहीं अब प्रोफेशनली मॉडलिंग को परस्यू करना है? मतलब इंटरेस्ट तक ठीक है, नॉर्मल कॉलेज में फोटो खिंचवाना ठीक है, बट नाउ इट्स टाइम टू टेक इट सीरियसली.
So as I said, for me, it was, to give myself a lot of boost and confidence that, I'm going to do this at least really well. So whatever I did in my life, I've taken it very seriously. I haven't done it, just like that. But one of the other reasons was that when I was trying, even inside the college, there was not, very good acceptance from my atmosphere or people around me, or say my college colleagues or my, whatever. So that was like, they thought that, पता नहीं क्यों कर रही है, maybe, पता नहीं इसको क्या दिखाना है खुद को, not taking me seriously. And as I said, there was already politics happening, that not taking me in the team and all that. So there was a lot of negativity. Even I, thought that, okay, I didn't have even the network. I have an engineering network. I don't have a network of modeling that, I can connect with someone and they can mention me somewhere. So I was struggling even in that, who will mention me? I remember one senior told me, and he saw my pictures and he's like, why don't you do makeup in the shoots? And I was like, oh, we are supposed to do it. So, even that, there was a learning step. But at the same time, people, because were not very accepting, even some of, that same time, I created a page online, so that I could reach more photographers, professional photographers, so that I have my presence. But people created spoof of that. And, at that age, when you're just 19, 20-year-old kid, getting so much negativity and, getting mocked off is not something which you accept very easily. But still, that happened. And I was like, I have to take this seriously. I need to show that I'm serious about it. Not just for myself, now even to the people, because they're not taking me seriously. So that was the time when I decided that I had to take it further. I applied to even Femina Miss India, but my height criteria was not matching. And there were other reasons also that, their format was a little different, which I was not comfortable with. I applied at GladRex. I was trying a lot. I was doing a lot of shoots with other professional photographers, getting paid also a little bit. But then I applied for it, and it was a wildcard entry. I didn't think that, that would happen. I left at that point of time, I don't know why I thought of applying to ISB and giving GMAT, but we did. We were making video for, video resume. And there were two of my friends with him, and I said that, no, I have to leave this and go for the, audition, because I might not get that chance again. And I did, and got selected, and yeah. So even there, it was a lot of struggle, because I was in the pageant when it went on for 2 months, and it was the same time when we were having classes and proper term was going on. So it was a different struggle, that you don't know how to do makeup, you don't have your own clothes, you don't have your own makeup, even for the makeup, because you don't have budget, you're just a student, you just have your pocket money. So you need to buy, sasta mal from, getting to the drugstore, learning it. YouTube was my biggest friend, that I learned makeup, walking, looking at other models, and stuff like that. Similarly, at the same time, you have not just the, your social pressure, but you are also struggling personally. You've never done it. You are on a national pageant. You are conscious yourself about your body, how your personality is, because you've been body shamed. You're not that confident. But at the same time, nobody's supporting you. I'm not saying that, I needed like a big support, because there were other girls, models, who were doing the pageant. They could afford the hotel room, but I couldn't. I used to pack my stuff, go in the local after my classes till 12:30, and then travel in local and shoot till 3 a.m., in all the time in heels, and then come back and repeat this whole process for 2 months. People didn't know I'm doing it. Yeah. So it was not that easy. But I felt that, so there was different struggles. As I mentioned, it was not just one. It was personal. It was handling with the outside people. It was handling with your parents, how they are thinking about it. So there were a lot of things, not just one.
Exactly. So जसकीरत, मतलब इसी पॉइंट पे मैं पूछना चाहूँगा, जैसे पेरेंट्स का भी आपने मेंशन किया, तो पेरेंट्स का कैसा सपोर्ट रहा या कैसा रिएक्शन रहा जब आप इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रही थी, या फिर जब आप ये कंपटीशन जीती भी, उसके बाद उनका कैसा रिएक्शन रहा? एंड साथ ही साथ मैं ये भी जानना चाहूंगा कि ड्यूरिंग द होल जर्नी, सिंस जैसा आपने मेंशन किया 3rd ईयर था आपका, नेक्स्ट ईयर जो होता है 4th ईयर होता है, प्लेसमेंट का ईयर होता है. सो 3rd ईयर इज बेसिकली अ वेरी क्रूशियल पॉइंट, रेज्यूमे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हो जाए, एकेडमिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हो जाए. ये चीज आप कैसे मैनेज कर रहे थे?
Yeah, so about the support, I would say, if I have to say, that the only support I actually had was of my parents. But even they had their insecurities and doubts. You are a girl who's from middle class family and you're going on a national pageant. They also had little concerns which they were addressing me, though that was creating pressure on me. But they were also fair, that who will marry you? We don't know whom you're getting. What if they will have a problem with this? So at the back of my mind, that's what I say, I'm not struggling with one thing. There's just so many things that you are handling, even your parents' resistance, that why you are doing it. You got distracted by people. You're in Mumbai, that's why you're doing. You're 19. How do you know that you want this? So, but in the end, they were supportive, and they understood that this girl wants to do it. She's saying that it's one-time opportunity. Let her do it. But once I won it, yes, I mean, they were like, not that they really didn't know that this girl, whatever says, do it. वो ऐसा नहीं था, उनको पहले भी पता था कि ये लड़की जहाँ पे भी मन लगाती है वो उसको अच्छे से करती है. But their confidence became more that she knows what she's doing. तो उन्होंने उसके बाद कभी, they supported it. They were like, good, you did it. Support from college and all, as I already mentioned, was not that much. Other girls जो थे उनके उनके शहर से वीडियोस आती हैं, पोस्टर्स आ रहे हैं. For me, I was not saying कि यार बहुत बड़े पोस्टर्स बना दो, but I was not getting it. अच्छा लगता अगर होता तो. But at the same time, I would like to also mention कि अगर वो critical नहीं होते मेरी तरफ, या मेरे को ऐसा नहीं किया जाता, तो I don't think I would have ever taken modeling seriously. So, they really made me strong, actually, that I became such a strong person. I even could handle the adversity which I was about to face in the Bollywood industry when I won the pageant. After that, there was a lot more struggle which also happened. So they made me a really strong person, that I was already ready and already knew, how to deal with the, when you're an open book. So that was about it. While answering to your question of that, how I handle the placements and everything, for me, there was nothing to lose. And I was like, I was there for myself to feel more confident. And it was not that big pressure of placements. It was coming. But, for me, at that point of time, that was something which was in my hand. I didn't want to worry about the future, that, what will happen. For me, I just wanted to do that well. This is in my hand right now. I want to do well in this. For placements, I thought that, whatever I did in my life, my experiences, my personality, my hard work will reflect in placement. So even if I want to take the placement, which I didn't know at that point of time because I wanted to take modeling very seriously. So I thought that would also be sorted. So yes, study-wise, as I already mentioned, that it was so tough that I was so used to be tired, traveling with big baggages and local train, couldn't afford auto even, because you're a student. And then, shooting there, then coming back again and sitting in class. And so yeah, but it was okay. I could handle it because it was passion inside. So passion kept me going on that, okay, you can do it.
Right. I think Jaskirat, आप जैसे बोल रहे, it was all worth it because in the end you were on that final stage and you won it. So वो crown पहनना is a matter of pride, right? And I think you touched upon two very important points कि live in the present, don't worry too much about the future. So वो I think बहुत अच्छा था. एंड इसके बाद में आपने बॉलीवुड को भी टच किया था अपने पिछले आंसर में, तो इसी पे मेरा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रहेगा कि हम ऐसा समझते हैं कि अगर आप मॉडलिंग वर्ल्ड में इस नेशनल लेवल के प्रेस्टिजियस स्टेज पे जीत जाते हो तो अब आपके लिए आसानी से बॉलीवुड के रास्ते खुल जाते हैं, ठीक है? तो आपने अपने सेट ऑफ चैलेंजेस अभी तक के बताए थे, तो इसके बाद में आपको लगता है कि मतलब इजी पाथ था बॉलीवुड में जाने के लिए या फिर उसके अपने अलग नए चैलेंजेस थे? कैसा रहा आपका वो सफर?
You were very right. Yeah, you're very right, Abhishek. Actually, it was the beginning of another journey, another struggle. Sometimes we struggle. Say, I want to say struggle is a very negative word. Let's use challenges. There were different challenges of that in going in that industry also, because people thought on the outside that oh my God, she's a big model now. Oh, everything is sorted. She's now gonna go ahead. But that Bollywood industry is not that easy. I've seen casting couch happening with others, in front of my own eyes. It has happened with me. I was not ready to do it. You're not getting the opportunities. Budhe log aapse flirt kar rahe hain, and you have to be fine with it and just laugh. And I was like, what am I doing? I'm living it was all a facade. Let me just say, you have to live a facade when you're in an industry. You cannot be yourself. You just live another kind of life there. And at the same time I was living a student's life, and boom, when I used to be back in college and I used to be like, oh, I'm a student here, I'm not anymore a diva or the people who are like oh, she's a pageant winner or something. So balancing that became a big struggle. Then auditioning, that I had to go for audition. You can't dressing up, being in certain kind of clothes or makeup. You can't afford to travel in a train all the time. You have to take auto. One time आने जाने में बांद्रा में या अंधेरी वेस्ट में जहाँ पे ऑडिशंस होते थे 500 रुपए लग जाते थे. आपको मिलती ही कितनी पॉकेट मनी है कॉलेज में, एंड पेरेंट्स से भी कितना मांगोगे? दे विल बी लाइक, व्हाट इज गोइंग इन योर हेड, यू स्टिल नॉट ओवर इट, व्हाई आरंट यू कंसंट्रेटिंग ऑन योर प्लेसमेंट एंड ऑल, व्हाई यू आर गिविंग ऑडिशन? एंड सो again, somewhat of family pressure, somewhat of again, not acceptance from. So I'm saying, even after I won the pageant, I'm not saying that I didn't had a lot of acceptance from the college. I got a lot of respect, but even then there was not a lot of coverage which I expected it to be. So that also somehow psychologically, at that, now I don't think of it as a something bad, but at that age, 19, 20-year-old, you think all these things. And then going for audition, sitting there for like 6, 7 hours in heels, and they're calling you, hey, come on number 5, hey, come on number 6. I was like, I don't want to be number 5, number 6. I want to be just Kirat Kaur. You don't come from a background from, there are two kind of people in this industry. The ones who from, childhood, they want to be in this industry and become a model or actor. And then there are people like me, whose journey was normal, but this opportunity came and they took it and enjoyed it. But then that thing gave them even if it's worth it, is this path worth it? It's so uncertain. I'm not respected in this industry. This industry is so horrible, negative. You have to deal with two things at the time. How will you sustain in this industry? Where the money will come from? So it was the beginning of another struggle. I mean, after taking a job also, there was different struggles. But at that point of time, I took placement and I simultaneously kept on giving auditions also.
जसकीरत, हमारे पास ये नॉलेज है कि आपने कॉलेज में ही, मतलब जब आप पढ़ रहे थे उसी टाइम पे आपने एक
हम्म,
सीरियल भी क्रैक कर लिया था, तो उससे
yeah.
आपने क्यों परस्यू नहीं किया फिर आगे?
Yeah, actually, same. Yeah, there was a very good serial which I cannot mention because of the confidentiality reasons. But वो इसलिए नहीं, because crack कर तो लिया, but they want me to leave my IIT and come here because they want to call me कभी भी shoot के लिए, because that's how shooting happens. They can call you anytime they want. दिन में shoot करना है, रात को scene है तो रात को shoot करना है. तो if you are a lead in a serial, you are supposed to be available all the time. You can't be like मैं Saturday Sunday ही आऊंगी, मेरे को सिर्फ Saturday Sunday छुट्टी मिलती है कॉलेज. तो I had to give that up because यार IIT के लिए भी तो इतनी मेहनत करी है. Some at that point of time ऐसे नहीं लगा कि यार IIT को बीच में छोड़ के कर लूं. Then I have to even answer my parents, यार जिन्होंने इतना पैसा लगा दिया, कोचिंग करवाई कोटा में ले जाके, तुमने इतनी मेहनत करी, वहां पे स्ट्रगल देखा. So suddenly you cannot leave this because that was not your dream from the beginning. Yeah, you like it, you want to pursue it, but is it worth leaving your degree? Which I didn't thought. So I had to leave that serial and kept on going for.
बट देन उसके बाद कॉलेज में से एक बार आप पास आउट हो गई थी, सो तब
Yeah.
तो आपके पास में ये ऑप्शन था, मतलब तब भी आप सीरियल परस्यू कर सकती थी, मतलब ट्राई करती तो शायद आपको मिल जाता कुछ भी सीरियल इजीली. तो उस टाइम पे जॉब छोड़ के इस चीज को फिर आपने क्यों चूज नहीं किया फिर?
Yeah, Satyam. So let me. So there is not just again one reason for not going and leaving everything and going into serials. So let me just put it in a very elaborative way. So one reason was that I don't come from a background of who basically I'm not born with silver spoon. I'm from a middle class family. और मुंबई में सेटल होना था. अगर तुम्हें ऑडिशंस नहीं देने हैं, तुमको सेटल होना है मुंबई. तो पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे? मॉडलिंग में ऐसे होता था कि एक महीने में आपको 6 असाइनमेंट्स आ जाएंगे, बट अगले महीने आपको कुछ नहीं आएगा, 6 महीने तो कुछ नहीं आएगा. तो कहाँ से आएगा पैसा? रहोगे कहाँ? आप रह सकते हो वहां पे जाके जहाँ पे एक पीजी में 7-7 लड़कियां रहती हैं, ऑडिशन देती हैं, बट सेफ्टी का इशू आ जाता है. आपके पेरेंट्स क्या सोचेंगे कि यार इतना पढ़ाने लिखाने के बाद आप ऐसे रह रहे हो, हम आ रहे हैं तो हम कहाँ रहेंगे? आपकी सेफ्टी कहाँ? खुद भी डर लगता है कि यार सेफ होंगे क्या ऐसे एरिया में, एंड तो वो एक रीजन था कि मुझे जॉब करनी पड़ी, बिकॉज आई वाज लाइक कि मैंने प्लेसमेंट मिल जाएगी मुझे अच्छे से, बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम IIT, तो व्हाई नॉट टेक इट, बिकॉज इट विल हेल्प मी इन सस्टेनिंग, और फिर मैं मॉडलिंग के असाइनमेंट्स अपनी मर्जी से चूज कर सकती हूँ. द सेकेंड रीजन वाज दैट के मैं ट्राई कर रही थी अब जॉब के साथ, सैटरडे संडे जाती थी ऑडिशन देने, बट अगेन बिकॉज तुम्हारी जॉब है, अब जॉब वालों को ये थोड़ी बोलोगे यार मेरा ऑडिशन है मुझे जाना, तो मेरे ऑडिशन देना बहुत लिमिट हो गया कि मैं सारे ऑडिशन नहीं दे पा रही थी. मिल भी रहे थे तो मैंने कैटलॉग शूट्स किए जो 1-2 दिन में खत्म हो जाते हैं, या रैंप वॉक्स कर ली जो एक छुट्टी लेके कर लिया, चलो एक बार आता है अपॉर्चुनिटी. बट देन आई कुडंट डू बिग प्रोजेक्ट्स, आई कुडंट डू जैसे सीरियल्स आप बोल रहे हो, कैसे कहाँ करोगे? जॉब छोड़ोगे कहाँ, कैसे छोड़ोगे? वो छोड़ोगे या तो बहुत बड़ा आपको रोल मिले, तो वो भी रोल अगर मिलता था से दैट आप एंड स्टेज पे पहुंच गए, आप शॉर्टलिस्ट होने ही वाले हो, बट कुछ बायसिंग हो जाएगी, कास्टिंग काउच हो जाएगा, लोग और कर लिए तो उनको बायसिंग से सेलेक्ट कर लिया जाएगा, आपको नहीं कर लिया जाएगा. तो ऐसे बहुत टाइम चलता रहा, विच मेड मी थिंक यार ये तो हो ही नहीं रहा है, कितना अनसर्टेन है ये, मैं कैसे डिपेंडेंट रह सकती हूँ इस पर. फिर मैंने यूट्यूब चैनल भी स्टार्ट किया टू सैटिस्फाई दैट क्रिएटिव बिट ऑफ माइन एंड टू बी प्रेजेंट इन द ऑडियंस ऑल्सो, दैट आई एम देयर, आई एम स्टिल मॉडलिंग, सो दैट पीपल कैन स्टिल अप्रोच मी फॉर प्रोजेक्ट्स. बट यूट्यूब भी इतना करा, बट उसकी अलग स्ट्रगल थी कि यार क्या बनाना चाहिए, वो बनाना चाहिए जो लोगों को चाहिए विच इज कॉमेडी, या वो बनाना चाहिए जो मुझे पसंद है, एंड देन I also entered the YouTube channel जहाँ पे already there was so many audience in the YouTube, तो views भी bifurcated, it became very difficult to get the audience. तो वो भी करा, खुद YouTube सीखा, फिर when I was doing a job I thought that चलो अब अगर ऐसे नहीं हो रहा है तो लेट्स गो एंड ट्राई दिस इंडस्ट्री, नॉट जस्ट वर्किंग एज अ मॉडल बट मोर देन दैट. तो मैंने फैशन मैगजीन में काम किया, ग्लैमर्स करके, जहाँ पे मैं मॉडलिंग भी करती थी, बट आई वाज अ कंटेंट डेवलपर आल्सो, आई यूज्ड टू मार्केट, डू द मार्केटिंग आल्सो. वहाँ ट्राई किया, बट आई टुक अगर मेरी सैलरी IIT की जो अगर X थी वो X/4 हो गई, मैंने इतना पे कट ले लिया बिकॉज दैट वाज माय पैशन. फिर उसकी अलग स्ट्रगल देखी, मुझे फ्रीलांस करना पड़ गया, मुझे बहुत सारा, बिकॉज इतना नहीं आ रहा था वहां से, उसमें अलग. बट दैट इंडस्ट्री इज even there that industry was so uncertain, there are no defined job profiles, they don't respect that you are educated, they don't respect that you're living here on your own, it's very like a cocoon that those big people are just doing that, running that business on their own. They don't want anybody to outsider to come. So I thought that it's not again possible to go from zero to there. So I tried, but for me it never became worth leaving the job and putting all my stakes and all my eggs in one basket, because I don't trust that basket, because I don't know when I'm going to get the the break, or when I'm going to. So I kept on trying, though I never left it. But for me that was wise decision. So yeah.
So I think this is pretty like sorted answer था ये आपका. सोच थी इसके पीछे, आपने ट्राई भी किया इनफैक्ट विद अ पे कट एंड ऑल. अभी जैसा हमने इंट्रो में बताया, आप IIM बैंगलोर जैसे प्रेस्टिजियस इंस्टीट्यूट से MBA परस्यू कर रही हैं. तो ये आपके दिमाग में पहले से ही था कि ऐसा ट्राई करना है और फिर IIM चले जाऊंगी अगर वर्कआउट नहीं किया, या अगर ऐसा नहीं था तो ये IIM फिर पिक्चर में कैसा है, और हम आपसे फ्यूचर में क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, लाइक व्हाट्स योर प्लान फॉर फ्यूचर?
या नहीं यार, मतलब IIM या MBA करना was never in my plan. That's why I think I took many years. I've been 4.5, 5 years to actually decide that I want to pursue an MBA, because मेरा interest अलग था, मुझे यही करना है. But as I mentioned in the previous question also, that I realized that it's not possible to go from zero to there in this industry, working your way up. So I thought that I tried different things, and then I was like maybe I would get an opportunity again while being at college. So when I was at IIT, I was not this girl, yeah. I was very small kid from a small town who just cracked IIT, and who has grown a lot. My personality became a lot better. I'm very thankful to that whole experience, to all those people who played a very important part in my journey. For me, MBA was, again, as one reason was that I thought that I have to come up, I have to study, I have to leverage my education and come back again and maybe join at the top positions in this industry, and at the same time grow more and explore more, that what I can do further, where this journey can take me, because even the destination is same, but paths can change. So I changed my path, and being here, I'm still exploring, I'm still figuring out that what I want to do. When I was doing job, I would like to mention that I was just so inspired. There was an incident in college, when I was just winning the pageant, and then there was a question that on core other whether Jaskirat Kaur is a role model for IITs or not. There was so much negative answers on that, that okay, she's this, and my own colleagues, even after winning pageant, which was anyway surprising for me at that point. Okay, after winning also this is coming. But at that point of time, there were few girls, who came after some point of time and said that, yes, she is, because, she went out of the usual path and inspired us to follow our passions. And I remember one of the junior of mine is actually pursuing fashion designing. So I was very happy. That moment changed me, that moment, first of all, made me accepted to the fact that, you are an open book, accept it. People can talk about you. Second thing, that, if you can change one person's life, and one girl who's sitting in that small town, and if you inspire that kid or that girl, it's worth you. What you are doing is worth. Keep on doing it. The second thing was that I accepted what I'm doing. I was not anymore looking for societal and people's acceptance towards me. I was like, there are always going to be negativities, but there are always going to be people who are going to appreciate you. So accept. You did well, you accept that and be happy with it. So that's the point. When I was doing job, I wanted to start some empowerment group. So I founded Lean In Mumbai, which is under Sheryl Sandberg, the Facebook CEO. That women empowerment group is now 400 women working across different industries, and it's going really well. We got even covered in TO, Times of India and all. Similarly, so what I'm saying, even I'm exploring that in IMB. Now I'm not anymore working at that Lean In, but I want to again do something for women so that I can give back. I can inspire the girls from those society and those small towns like me. You can do it. Sky is the limit. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. And I didn't have the support. I want to provide that support to them. So, there was a reasons that I want to give back to the society. I want to grow myself. I want to join this industry at higher peak. That's why I joined MBA, and I'm still exploring. So, yeah.
ग्रेट ग्रेट। तो जसकीरत मतलब काफी बहुत ही मोटिवेटिंग एंड इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी थी आपकी। मतलब 18-19 की एज में आपने सक्सेस को हैंडल किया, इतना बड़ा आपको टाइटल मिला था, सक्सेस को हैंडल किया, सक्सेस के साथ में आने वाले कई सारे जो कॉन्स भी होते हैं उन्हें भी आपने हैंडल किया, उस एज में हैंडल किया। अपने आसपास के लोगों की नेगेटिविटी को आपने हैंडल किया है। सो मतलब एट दैट एज मतलब बहुत ही कमेंडेबल है ये, मतलब इस एज में भी ये सब हमारे लिए करना पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है।
There are certain learnings which I took out from my journey till now, and there is still a lot to learn. But I would say that one thing, 2-3 things which everybody should keep in mind. It's fine to explore. It's fine to explore different things in life. If you want, you can have it all. So try, enjoy the journey, more concentrating on the destination. The second thing would be that, rise from your own ashes like a phoenix. Take the negative coming across you, or critical, comments coming from you as a positive and motivate yourself. And the final thing which I would like to say is that look back where you came from and be content and happy with who you are. I'm mentioning this because of the fact there's a recent case of Sushant Singh Rajput which happened in the Bollywood, and I'm saying this for any girl who aspires to be a model. It's so important from where you come from, so that you can find peace, that you were not even supposed to reach there. You reached there, it's a big thing. So be happy and content with that. I don't know if I'm in a position to say all these things like a guru, but these were my personal learnings, and I thought I should mention it. And I just want to say thank you, Satyam and Abhishek, for again giving me this wonderful opportunity, to talk about my experiences. And you thought that my story is worth sharing, and it's an honor. So thank you so much.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Jaskirat, for taking the time out for us. आपने जो 2-3 पॉइंट्स बोले कि नेगेटिविटी को आपने अपना मोटिवेशन बना लिया, और आपने जो लास्ट में पॉइंट बोला है कि डोंट फॉरगेट हु यू आर, मतलब जहाँ पे भी हो खुश रहो. इट्स ओके, पीपल विल डू बेटर देन यू, बट योर टाइम विल कम. गोल आपने फाइनल कर लिया है कि हाँ, यू वांट टू मेक इट बिग इन दिस इंडस्ट्री, और आपने पाथ चेंज किया है. सो दैट्स कमेंडेबल. आई थिंक यू नीड टू बी फ्लेक्सिबल. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल विल लर्न फ्रॉम यू. Thank you so much that you took the time out to share your story with us.
No, it was a pleasure.
So we just thank you so much. We are grateful to you. Thank you so much.
And thank you viewers for watching this video. Please इस वीडियो को लाइक एंड शेयर कीजिए, एंड इसी तरह के और भी इंटरेस्टिंग लोगों से मिलने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.